Yeah, it's just back from the UCD Dundalk game there. It was alright of a game, yeah, can't really complain about it. Dundalk pressed hard in the first half, done well. Uh, got a lovely goal from Paul Doyle. Great finish, great strike. Hit it from a corner, came in, UCD didn't clear, boom, smashed it in from outside the box, brilliant. And then just before half time, the referee decided to have an absolute mind fart and sent off Andy Boyle for no reason whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. He completely got the ball, never touched the man, and straight red card. And hopefully it gets overturned and he doesn't get suspended for it, because it was a stupid decision from the referee. He should be banned for it. And then the second half kicked off and Dundalk went and got a penalty. Great track, great run into the box. Defender cleaved Dicky out, absolutely murdered him out of it, and he never even got a booking for it. That's just how bad the referee was. And then Pat Hoban steps up and scores a great goal from the penalty spot. And yeah, that's how it ended. 2-0 Dundalk. Thanks very much, lads.
No, Keith, no, not the name of, no, Keith.
Right, so maybe there was a bit more to the game, and Dundalk may have. Keith hit me. Dundalk threw it away. They went 2-1 down, 2-1 up with Whelan, and then it was a. I don't want to do it. Oh, fine. Don't hit me again. And then the UCD got another penalty. Got a penalty, and Robbie Benson pulled the man down, and they scored, and 2-2, and Dundalk still wait for their first away win of the season, and hopefully we get a win against Bohs, and hopefully Keith doesn't hit me again. Thanks, guys.
That was a disaster. There's three things I want to speak about: the performance of the game and the refereeing. You know, the referees were an absolute joke. I think now tonight, if you watch the game if you're at the game tonight, or if you watch on LOI TV, or you'll probably watch on the LOI show on Monday, you'll just see the decisions tonight. Just proves that the refereeing and the standard of League of Ireland referees is just still shit, still nowhere. The second goal for Pat's Owen Doyle is clearly offside when the through ball was going into him, and the linesman didn't even cop it. Now look, come here, I understand now for referees that they're trying to do the best they can, to the best of their ability. And we all understand that, and that's what we want. We obviously want a fair game. But if you put a 5-year-old on the pitch there as a linesman, and you told him to do that, he'd actually do it better than that linesman tonight. It was an absolute joke. And then even the goal we scored, which was disallowed, Redmond handballs it. Williams gets it in the box and just sticks into the bottom corner, and the ref goes, no, offside. Just bullshit like that in a way. And then even like the decisions again, the referee now, we're talking about the ref now. Every foul that he gave away from us, most of them we didn't even commit. They weren't even fouls at all. It was stuff, just fair tackles, and the ref goes, no, free the Pats. It's a joke. Something has to be done quickly. Either make the referees professional at full time, or just try and improve the league altogether, because the league is going to go nowhere, and referees is a problem. It's a huge problem. We can obviously talk about facilities and more money and more income being put into the clubs. But we need to talk about referees here, because referees are part time like the players, and I know a lot of players in the league are full time. But the refs are part-time. They obviously have a job now from 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. It's an absolute joke what's happening to us tonight. What's happened to us, but also other clubs across the country in both the first and Premier divisions. And then the game from us, as soon as the first goal of Pat scored from Dara Barnes, which, look, a disaster of goal that they scored, we just shut down. The whole defence just shut down. Deegan looked like he was carrying a trailer on the back of him. When he was running, he was that slow. Just a lot of stuff tonight. If we do this now to Shells on Friday, we have no hope. We actually have no hope. and then we have Finn Harps there at home. We have Finn Harps at home then the week after. And if we Shells and Finn Harps are probably the closest to us in the relegation fight, as we all know. But if we can't play as good as like what we did in Dundalk and what we did in UCD, I know it's UCD we're talking about, but we still done a hell of a performance. If we don't get this kind of performance back and the way the players played, we're going to be down there. It's a joke at the stage what's happened to us. We went from 6 unbeaten to now being 3 defeated. It's a joke. So we need to see to get our act together. Look, like I said, we're on Shadowburn now in Tolka. I'm sorry thinking now whether I'm actually excited or not. I think I want to go now and have a good sleep and think about it now. But yeah, look, it was a disaster. Say there's gonna be a few load of Pats fans tonight. I don't know whoever's gonna be doing the reaction, but whoever's doing the reaction is gonna be loving it and probably slang us off. Which, look, I don't blame them. It's an absolute joke. So yeah, look, thanks.
Full time, Head in the Game Park. Drogheda 0, Pats 4. Big performance from Pats after last weekend. A lot of the energy was better on the pitch. Players actually seemed to want to play football. Took the ball down, knocked it about nicely. Work rate was fantastic tonight. The first goal, actually, when I looked at it again, I thought maybe the Drogheda keeper could have done better. Burns' header, it kind of floated into the side of the net, really. The second goal, Drogheda fans not happy that with the linesman. We'll get on to that in a few minutes. Georgie Poynton actually played him onside. Owen Doyle, good finish into the bottom corner. And then the third goal, great finish, Billy King. Cut back inside and smashed it into the corner. Unlucky, I think it was Massey on the line. Was quite unlucky not to clear it away. And then the fourth goal, I think he was on the pitch about 9 seconds. Kyle Robinson, and very, very quick move down the right hand side, the Pat's right, and ball into the box. Tucked away by Robinson into the top of the net. Good finish. So all in all, a good performance from Pats. I think Tim will be quite happy with the response. Players needed to step up and take responsibility, especially for last weekend, and they looked like they wanted to be there. Unlike last Friday. Last Friday was terrible. So I think any sort of win would be seen as a great result. But to go to Drogheda and score 4. Drogheda weren't up to much now, but to score 4 and to show the work rate. Adam O'Reilly never stopped running tonight. Mentioned for Sam Curtis, 16 years of age, although the performance he put in, although he wasn't put under too much pressure, he was quite aggressive in his tackling. He was calm on the ball. Simple passes were played. He was much better than what we've had at right back this season. I already mentioned O'Reilly's work rate. I thought he was brilliant. Billy King, an assist and a goal again. He always gives kind of a 7 or 8 out of 10. Billy's he's never really below a 6. Bad points for the night. The Drogheda fans throwing things at the linesman and spraying water at him because they weren't happy with the decision that he made, even though the fact that he got it right. You need to get a grip, lads. League doesn't need that sort of publicity. The drone over the stadium, I don't think that was any of the supporters' fault, but that was strange. I can't imagine and can't see what enjoyment people get about flying a drone over a football stadium and getting stopped for 7 or 8 minutes. Drogheda aren't up to much at the moment. People talk about Tim Clancy coming under pressure. I don't think Tim is under any pressure. I think Kevin Doherty might be under a bit of pressure now, but they're going through a little bit of a rebuild job. They really badly missed Darren Markey and Chris Lyons, but they'll be all right. I think they'll go to Shells next week and get a point. As for Pats, Monday night, Derry City need to get something out of that game. Bite your hand off now. Take a draw for what Derry have been doing to teams now. I think they dropped points tonight, but Yeah, so roll on Monday night. Let's see how things go. But much better, much more positive, and probably see us again next week, lads. Best of luck.
So it's finished here at the Ryan McBride Brandywell Stadium. Derry City 1, Bohemians 1. Not really a lot they talk about in terms of chances. Bows took the lead. They counter-attacked Derry well. Won the ball needs at their own box. Broke away 3v2, and I think it was Liam Burke played at the promise on Cherry. He done well. They finished beyond Brian Maher. Just before half time, Derry got themselves back in the game with a penalty when Patrick McElhinney was brought down by the Bohemians defender. Mo Patchen stepped up to dispatch it clearly. Second half, not really a lot of chances, a lot of hit and hopes, mainly on the Derry point of view. Bows almost won it at the end when a cross in the box was missed by Brahim Maher when he went for a challenge with Chris Quartek. Not really a lot to talk about apart from it's a disappointing draw for Derry. Bows probably feel like a win for them. But look, we move on now. Play St Pat's again on Monday night. Thank you.
Full time, and it's Blues 4, Bray 1, and happy with that. It's a very good performance. I thought they were in control for nearly all of the game. There was a bit of worry when Kevin Knight got that goal for Bray that maybe they might sneak back into it, and it was just not going to be our day. But on the whole, a very complete performance, and they were on top from beginning to end. Delighted for Louis Britton to get his 2 goals, and delighted for Nigel Harris, who never really stopped working in training, just gave 110% by the looks of things from what I've seen, and he got a very good assist there towards the end. Not a whole lot to say about that. I know Bray are in a bit of disarray at the moment because of what happened at the end of the Wexford game, and a whole host of other things. But when teams are in disarray and when teams are weak, it takes a good team to put them to the sword. It's a vital 3 points for us. I suppose the only disappointing thing I have to say about Friday night is just that Athlone couldn't hold on against Cork. That would have made the night perfect. But look, on our front, no complaints.
Hey guys, full time at the Carlisle finished again. Very disappointing for Bray, and it's finished 4-1 to Watford. The first 20 minutes, Bray played all right. Got the ball down, played a bit of ball, but Jesus, Phoenix Patterson, what a first goal. Absolutely belted the ball past 8 minutes from about 25 yards, so there was no stopping it. Second half, I'm so disappointed. I don't even know who scored the second for Watford, but Kevin Knight equalised with 3 minutes to go from a set piece, and you thought, do we have a chance here? And then Britain got 2 goals for Watford within the space of a couple of minutes, and it was 4-1, and I actually don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. It's 9 games without a win now. No home win for Bray, and I genuinely know the players feel it. They do feel it. They obviously feel that it's not good enough, and I actually don't know what to say, guys. I'm really sorry. Don't know what to say. It's highly disappointing. It's putting you down. It's putting people down. I don't know. I'm really sorry.
Alright everyone, Keith asked me to do a post-match reaction for the game between Shamrock Rovers and Harps last night down at the stadium. It was a 3-1 win on the night for Rovers. It was goals from Roberto Lopez for the first, and Danny Mandrew got a double for Rovers, and Conor Turrish of Harps got the goal for them. Rovers played free-flowing football. Harps sat back a bit, but it's to be expected when you play in attacking side like Rovers. The news the morning before, well, that morning with Bradley staying on was massive for the Rovers fan base. So, yeah, it was a good game, good atmosphere, relatively for Harps game. Harps brought no kind of crowd, but yeah, good game ball. Jack Bone playing as Jack Bone usually does, same with Danny. Chris McCann had a good game last night, Richie had a good game. But yeah, all in all, good 3 points on to Sligo on Monday and Derry Friday. Good to see for ourselves that Derry dropped points against Paul, so to leave 1 point going into next 2 games between us. Standout players for Rovers on the night for me was probably Pico, probably Sean Kavanagh, and then for Harps, Ryan Rainey and Jesse Davis.
So, final score in Tala, Shamrock Rovers 3, Harps 1. Yeah, I wouldn't even go as far as saying a bad night at the office. It was awful, to be quite honest. Sloppy defending, boys switching off, Regan Dolan, plenty of experience, switching off for one of the goals. Errol Altkin switching off as well. You know, just kind of sloppy goals to give away, and it's just wild frustrating when you concede 3 goals inside 31 minutes. You know, I said it in the fan camps last week on the Harps group that when Harps go to Tala, they seem to back off of it, you know, and give them that respect. Wherewith, you know, you'd like to see them go at them and get into them. There was a wee bit of that there in the second half. Obviously, they went in 3-1. But it was kind of a dull affair in the second half. Shamrock Rovers had a few balls cleared off the line by Conor Turish and that. So, like, you know, just a night to remember. Kind of forget about it and leave it and move on now. 2 massive games coming up now, UCD and Drogheda. So, you know, as the Harps fans are saying, you know, it's them games that you need to be picking up the points at and that there. But, you know, a bit disappointing, quite honest. Like, you know, you like to get at them and get a wee bit of fighting and so on, like, but no, there wasn't really much out there. Harps are down a few bodies, still waiting on Conley to come back, and, you know, a few suspensions there. Like Woods he's suspended, and Carrillo there. So yeah, you know, hopefully get a few boys in maybe in the coming months, like, because, you know, we've lost a few players with Webster and that there. But yeah, no, good to see Jesse Devers getting another start. Thought he done well. But anyway, move on to UCD at home. Massive match next Friday. Pack the park and so on. You know, it'll be a massive match, and then all the Drogheda then the following week. So yep, cheers, up Harps.